So, since I have a Game Boy player now, I still don't have the pass-through card or GameCube Game Boy player boot disc replacement card. Um, I'm going to talk about all of the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games that I have. Why? Well, I'm bored and I can't really, and because it's raining outside, and I just had lunch. Let's start with the Game Boy. The first three we'll be going over is the Donkey Kong Land trilogy. We have in the wrong order, and in the wrong order. Okay, we have Donkey Kong Land, Donkey Kong Land 2, and Donkey Kong Land 3. These were basically portable versions of the Super Nintendo's Donkey Kong Country series, which there were also 3 of. Now, there is another one of these. It's really just Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Color, but I don't have that, and I don't really need it. Alright, this is an e-reader. I think I've already touched that. We're going through Game Boy games still. I have Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong. I actually have 2 copies of this game because, you see, when I bought the one, the save battery didn't work, so I bought another one, and thankfully the save battery worked. I have GoldenEye, James Bond 007 for the Game Boy. I have Game & Watch Gallery, and a Game & Watch Gallery 2 and 3. I also have golf, baseball, and tennis. And moving on to Game Boy Color. Oh, wait, never mind. I still need to review these ones. I also have Pokemon Red, seen here. Space Invaders, seen here. Super Mario Land, seen here. Now to put the other ones back via Super Mario Land, Space Invaders, and Pokemon Red. And we are putting a Game & Watch Gallery back on the granite countertop. I also have Tennis for the Game Boy. I also have Link's Awakening and Asteroids and Missile Command. Now we move on to the Game Boy Color, with which I have Mission Impossible, which actually has the IR capability built in for the Game Boy Color. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also have Tetris DX. But for the Game Boy Color, I have Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Pong, because that was actually the first Game Boy Color game I bought, and I have Mission Impossible. Now, we move on to Game Boy Advance. I have 150 NES Classics, right here. I've done a review on that. And I have 3 GBA video packs, which cannot be used with the Game Boy player. Mostly because they thought that you would take the video and record it to a VHS tape, which I don't know why you would want to do that, considering how low quality these can be. I have SpongeBob, Shrek Shark Tale, and Volume 1 of The Fairly Odd Parents. And I have 2 more, Super Mario Advance 2, and Tetris Worlds for the Game Boy Advance. I also have Tetris Worlds for the GameCube. And that's it. That's every Game Boy and Game Boy Advance game and Game Boy Color game that I have. I also have two wireless GBA link cables. That's about it. Please subscribe, click the bell for all notifications, and that is it for now.